Hey y'all, what's Christian about America first? I thought he who is first is last and last is first. What's Christian about make America great again? I thought goodness came before greatness. It seems like these things are backwards. And another thing, I got 7 American things that made America good and great over the last 100 years that get called, a lot of them get called socialism, but I want you to know America is a combination of capitalism and socialism, and anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to abuse you or cheat you. And usury is interest, and our whole system is based on that, and it's a sin. So if we're going to have an entire system based on that, we better have a lot of Christian socialism to go along with it. Now, what gives us individuals our liberty is democracy, is liberal democracy, or libertarian democracy, or however you want to say it. Democracy which respects the God-given rights of individuals and protects minorities and is not mob rule. It's based on law. All right, now these are the 7 American things of the last 100 years. For number 1, we got the non-political career civil service, which executes the law without fear or favor. This is called the deep state, and anyone who maligns the deep state is probably trying to break the law and probably trying to cheat you or abuse competition or destroy the environment for everybody, so it's usually up to no good if they're like trashing it, this generic, like they got anything, like the deep state has anything to do except enforce the law as best they can. That's it. So, but in all these other people, they have a reason. They got all this money, they want to keep their money, they want to keep their concern. They don't want to have to change anything, they don't have to do work. Number 2, public pensions, Social Security, and public health care. Medicare and Medicaid. Who always trying to kill that? These are good things made America great over the last 100 years. 3, strong labor unions and a high minimum wage. This is how we defeated communism utterly. We inoculated ourselves against communism and defeated it because we had a capitalist system with good Christian socialism embedded in it. And we took over the world. We had our best middle class and our best industry during all of the height of all these things. And then which party tries to tear all these things down? Number 4, we got top marginal income tax rate of 92%. That was after the end of the war. And once again, our economy took over the world because if you have a high progressive tax rate, that means that not your whole income is taxed, but like on the high end, when you start making above a certain amount, that part of it gets taxed more as you go along. And what this does is incentivizes you to keep putting money into industrial production and research and development and jobs instead of damn yachts and God knows what else silliness. Number 5, strong antitrust and anti-fraud enforcement for capitalist competition and consumers. This is everything that we do to try to increase competition in this country, instead of guarding the oligarchs and guarding the oligopolies, which, one party does that. Grand Oligarch Party does that. This is about the Consumer Protection Bureau, Anti-Fraud and Protection Bureau, which was shut down by Elon and Doge. Why? Because they don't care about consumers. They don't care about helping competition. They don't care about helping consumers. They don't care about helping the environment. They only care about them, what they're doing, what they got going on. And America was great during the height of all these things. When these were better, America's better. Number 6, food, drug, and environmental safety regulations. Like the other one. 7, campaign finance regulation to fight money in politics. McCain brought us this, and the corrupt Supreme Court, with their billionaire best friends, they got rid of it. They can't see corruption unless it's like labeled, unless it's like written, in sky writing or something. It's insane. We gotta fix that. And which party is behind them on that, and which party is fighting against Citizens United and such, like Bernie Sanders and others. So we know who's on which side of all 7 of these things, which is for a good and great America. Bless y'all.